Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Coffee Talk. I am Coach Roxanne. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and I feel like we're probably going to hit some crazy temps this week. I'm guessing we're going to break some records. I won't be here to enjoy it, but yay for everybody else. I know you're going to be very sad. I'm going to be on a beach somewhere. Michelle, good morning. Happy Monday. Here in Wisconsin, am I right that it's supposed to be 60 degrees tomorrow? That's a little insane. Is it not for the beginning of March? Oh my goodness, we got lots of comments rolling in here. Robin, good morning, my friend. Kim, good morning. Corey, happy birthday. Thank you. Happy vacay. Yes, I'm ready. I am ready, as I'm sure so many people are. Stacy, good morning. Amy, happy birthday. Thank you. Kimberly, good morning. Nikki, good morning. Kayla, hello again. Miss Maya says hi. Good morning, Maya. Happy Monday. Ashley, happy birthday. Right back at you, Ashley. I believe yours is tomorrow. Am I right? Happy birthday tomorrow. Tammy, good morning. Susan, good morning. I saw an interesting post or whatever it was today, and it said 1 year ago today is the week before the world basically shut down, and we had no idea. We really didn't. I didn't have any idea what was happening. I mean, I did. You know, you heard about COVID in China. You heard about it, but we had no idea it was here or as bad as it was. And it was truly that next weekend, 7 days later, when all of a sudden it was like New York is shutting down and all of that started happening. But it's so crazy. I was looking at my pictures from a year ago. We had gotten together with friends, with family, you know, the big to-do. And then Chuck's birthday, which happens on the 23rd, it was a completely different world. And we had no idea. It's just so crazy, isn't it, to go back and kind of live through that moment again. Okay, I got lots of stuff coming in here. Robin, beautiful birthday girl. Thank you. Chris, beautiful birthday. Thank you guys. Tammy, happy birthday. I love it. Megan, good morning. Ruth, good morning. You look so beautiful. Oh, a little illuminator goes a long way. Michelle, good morning. Thank you, my friend. Amy, thank you. Deanna, thank you. Sue, thank you. Stacy, thank you. You guys are the best. You're so sweet. You're so kind.
Woo, now it's getting sexy.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
I got a little extra shine on the forehead, I see.
God. We're both really
I'm shiny.
We're both really shiny.
You can always find me. You can find me. If it's sunny out, you just find the reflection and go. Pew!
I just follow the trail. He's got protein shakes, smoothie cups, books, notes.
It's true. It's true. You look for books, pens, sticky notes, shoes.
Shoes, yes.
Does your spouse leave a trail? Do you leave a trail and does your spouse leave a trail? We live two different trails, but I find coffee cups. I find like plates. And what is your signature? It's usually dirty laundry, coffee cups.
Are you kidding me right
now?
Yes.
Do you leave a trail? Does your spouse leave a trail?
Ruth can't illuminate a smile, that's for sure. The smile is true. Carrie, good morning. Happy birthday. Thank you. Melissa, good morning. Wishing you a happy, relaxing vacation. Happy birthday. Thank you. Marsha, thank you. Michelle, thank you. Amber, thank you again. Oh, gosh, you guys are the best.
Yeah, boy, it was funny to celebrate my 40th birthday. I was one of the very first people, not the first, but one of the very first people when we had to shut the gym down. I remember it very, very, very well, celebrating my 40th birthday in isolation. I'll never forget it. It was.
And we had plans. I had a surprise all planned for him. We were going to go laser gun shooting.
She had these huge plans, yeah. And we ended up having, that was the day that we sold rubber bands out of the old gym.
Yes, that's right. That's right. We placed band
fun.
Orders and we spent the whole day. It was a whole day at the gym.
Sticky notes and shoes.
Oh, Dean.
Ashley cleans up the trail. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Well, hey, we're going to talk. So we're about to head out on a little vacay, and we thought what a great opportunity to drop a coffee nugget in just to talk about like how to travel and maintain your goals and stay successful. You know, there's probably 100 different things we could share about this. One, I don't know, do you want to kick it off? Or
sure. And I don't know where you were headed with the first thing, but one of the things that we are committed to, no matter what, is getting our steps in. That is our number one commitment while we travel. Now, we might not be able to get that today. We're going to try, because today is a lot of traveling, 4 hours of driving, but we're going to do our best. We already started our day off with a workout. Tomorrow we're committed. When we're in the airport, we're going to walk and try and get as many steps as we can. We try and do as much together, and then if it gets too much carrying in the carry-on and stuff, then one of us goes.
Yeah, we will get our 10,000 steps in
Yep.
the airport. That is a tradition. We always do it when we're in the airport because we get there about 2 to 3 hours early. And so we will get all 10,000
Yep.
in the airport.
We make, that's our number one point through the whole trip.
Is steps.
And then I guess I'll let you take number 2.
Yeah. Oh, well, all right. I'm out of here. I got to go take number 2. Okay. Anyways.
That was funnier when I was 44.
You know, I guess you get what you're committed to, right? That was my biggest point today, is you get what you're committed to. I don't feel like we should, or I don't really believe that we should necessarily take our lives and completely put them on snooze mode. I think that life is always about balance, but life is never in perfect balance. There's no such thing as perfect balance, right? There's no specific work-life balance, being a parent and doing, it's not. It's always shifting and moving, whatever. But I think it's what you put to the forefront, what you choose for yourself, right? Like, number one, you're not a victim, right? So I think some people play the victim card. Oh, there's not this food here and I don't have the ability to do whatever. Funny enough, when we were in the facility, people would be like, hey, do you guys have on-the-go workouts that I can take with me? Now we have like 300 or more workouts online, right? So like, if you have the desire, if you have the commitment to move your body, then you absolutely can. Now, if you want to dial it down a notch, I think that's 100% okay. But I just want to say for all you guys out there, if you're headed out for a weekend or you're gone for a week, I don't feel like it's really great practice to completely put your life on the snooze.
Right. If you have your habits that you have been building, for Chuck and I now, like the core 4, we have hit almost every single day for 7 months or very close. We don't want to just shelf them all and then get back and try and pick it up, because that's just, I mean, have you ever gone on vacation and then you never could get your groove again because you went so far the other way? So like I said, we're committed to our steps. We're committed to our water. Now, we might not, I get a gallon of water in every day. I don't know that I'm going to hit a gallon of water every day, but I bought specific huge Yeti cups for our trip.
Yep.
And we're going to fill, I think we committed to three of those a day.
They're this guy, so this is 30.
Yes.
This is 30 ounces, I think. So we're going to drink 3 of these in a day, that's 3/4 of a gallon. But there again, too, are we going to have some cocktails? For sure.
Sure.
Actually, funny enough, today is day 198, and I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to drink today, but probably not. 198 days. Now, tomorrow's going to be day 199. Am I going to have a cocktail? Probably. Whatever. But, like, we're still committed, to getting this in.
So steps and water. We're also going to get our strength training in. We're committed to our strength training. So that's something. Now, I think the hardest thing that when you go on a vacation, I see Nikki's going on at the beginning of April, is the food. Food is truly the hardest thing to deal with when you are away. So we have, we have a certain way that we eat that we're not going to be able to totally do when we're on vacation. We're still committed to, Chuck he has greens he's going to be able to do in place of his smoothie every single morning.
Yep.
We brought enough protein shakes. We're going to do a shake after all of our workouts. We're going to enjoy our breakfast. We're going to enjoy our lunch. And then our supper. And that's it. Those are our 3 meals. We won't be snacking in between. It's not going to be living on burgers and fries, because when we're going to a resort, they offer great options as far as salads and fruits and veggies, healthy proteins. Now, again, it's never like you make it at home, so you have to realize that. There is more added sodium. There's stuff in sauces you don't know. But if you are trying to live and die by what you were doing before you left, you're going to drive yourself crazy. So you have to control what you can and just let a little bit of that go where you can't.
Yeah, the biggest piece of advice that I have given clients for years and years and years, especially in the state here where we live, and I'm sure it's the same all around the United States and whatnot, but like in Wisconsin, when the weather gets really, really nice, people have cabins and they go out of town for the weekend, they go up north, hey. So when they go up north, hey, packing coolers of food, I always say, you can always be in control of you, right? So like, even if you're going to be there with relatives and friends and you're having a barbecue, like prep for how you want to show up for yourself. If that means bringing fruit, or is there a grocery store where you can buy your fruit, right? Bringing your blender so you can do your smoothie. Getting lean proteins in. It doesn't mean you have to go no carbs, but you can definitely decide for you and your family, right? But if you put it in the hands of somebody else and you cave to peer pressure, like, if that's the way it's always been, like, our family gets together and it's always been that so-and-so brings this and they bring that. Like, I'm not poo-pooing on family traditions, but what I'm telling you is if you put your life in somebody else's hands,
right,
like, then you're becoming the victim, right? That's an easy get out of jail victim card, if you will. So for us, it's a matter of making sure we are big, big, big planners.
Yep.
I was going to say, like, the last couple times we went on vacation, I was doing the pancakes and the French toast and the donuts early on. I might dabble a tiny bit, but I'll tell you what, like, here's the thing for me. And this all depends on where you are in your journey. So I want to honor wherever you are. You might just be getting started. You may only have been, at this for a month. You might be at this for 6 months. Wherever. It is a matter of, like, who are you really, right? Like, who have you become? I crave clean foods now more than I ever have in the last 6 months have opened my eyes. I have craved clean foods now more than ever. So for me to sit down and eat a donut for breakfast, it's going to throw me through a crazy loop. So I might have the smallest little bit, and I'm not trying to sound all high and mighty and, they're telling me I can't have that. That is not at all what I'm saying.
Have it and enjoy it, but just make sure that it's something that you really want.
Right.
And that it doesn't turn into, we're going to be gone for 8 days. We don't want that to turn into breakfast for 8 days in a row, because not only are we going to feel like crap by the end of the vacation, when we come home to try and detox from all of those added sugars and processed foods that we haven't had in our diet, it's probably going to take 2 to 3 weeks to get back to feeling good like we did before we left. So that's something you want to think about too.
Here, I have 2 things and then I'm pretty much done. One, it just kind of popped in my head. It was advice that I gave quite a while back, but if you ever have any doubts, a piece of advice that one of my personal coaches gave me a long time ago was eat vegetarian until noon. It was a very interesting piece of advice that I had never ever heard before, and it was eat vegetarian until noon, which is basically eat fruits and vegetables, until noon. So that's an interesting topic. And the other thing too is, guys, again, like, people talk about airports and they talk about when they get, like, it is literally a prep step. We bought protein bars, like, we have supplements we're bringing with us. We bought a couple protein bars. We bought a couple of fun, like, granola bars. We brought trail mix. We have our water bottles that were coming with us. We can fill up with water. So I don't really believe in the fact, like, there's only McDonald's and there's only this. It all depends. Again, you are in, that's the last thing I'm going to say today is, you are always in control if you make the conscious decision to do that.
Yep.
And there's a lot of peer pressure, and I get that, but you are becoming somebody new.
Yep. Kayla said, I wandered off my beaten path with food over the last week and feeling it now. I can always tell when I stray too much. Yes. And then it's like, and today might be, day 1 and getting back on track. And it always seems just a little bit harder to get back on track after you do that. Or the aches and pains seem a little more for about a good week. But Kayla, I know you can do it, and stay hydrated and get your movement. Those 2 things, hydration and movement, are key when you are going off the path of your nutrition. You can make it happen, but you really, really, really have to stay focused on those 2 things. Tammy, exactly. This weekend I asked someone if the birthday cupcake was amazing or just okay. I skipped it. If it wasn't going to be the best cupcake ever, I didn't need it. I love that.
Yeah, and last night, we had the family over. We had a couple slices of pizza. Roxanne had a cauliflower pizza we bought from a local bakery here. We had an amazing locally baked cake. We all had a nice big slice of that.
I ate a piece the size of my head.
And a year ago even, I would have had 2 slices of cake. Yep. I would have eaten an entire pizza. I had 3 slices of pizza, cake, a little bit of a scoop of ice cream, whatever. Like, it was all about, enjoying the moment. And now we're back on today.
So Karen said, thanks for this today, leaving Thursday for vacation. Yes, if there are 2 things I ask you to focus on, movement, your steps, and your hydration. Try and keep those 2 things in check. And the last vacation we went on, we did live by that vegetarian until noon. I would say almost every day.
Yeah, we really worked hard on that vegetarian until noon. If anything, we would have scrambled eggs with our fruit. Like, I started out scrambled eggs with fruit almost every single morning. But even with our protein, we how many workouts are we going to have? We already took all our scoops, we put it in a Ziploc bag, scooped it up. That way we know that we're in control. So, all right, guys, here's the deal. When you start a program, it starts out this way. I have to do this. Then you make a transition into I get to do this. Like, this is fun. I get to do this. And the third and final phase, when you know that you've really made it, is I am this.
I am this.
Cannot
Yes.
imagine my life without this. I have a craving. I crave this so much. I can't think about a life without steps. I can't think about a life without getting my greens. I can't think about a life without the 4 S's. They're always in my mind. These are not beast mode S's. These are just awareness. And we are going to do everything we can on some level to hit those. So smoothies, greens, whatever, steps, sweat, and hydration, and sipping, if you will.
Yep.
And that's what we're going to do, guys. And I hope you find this helpful today.
All right. So now, even though I'm gone, you are going to see a video from me every single morning at 7 a.m., Monday through Friday, just like we always did. You're going to see Coach Chuck's new nuggets. So make sure that you guys tune in. Even though they're not going to be live, I promise you the message will still be worth it.
All right, so check it out, guys. It won't appear live, but you will. Make sure you refresh the page if you don't see it right away. 7 a.m. Central for her, noon Central for me. It will be there. We put a lot of time and effort to sharing some amazing messages with you over the next 2 weeks, guys. Saturday's session will be live. We got a little trick up our sleeve, but Saturday's session will be live, 7:30 a.m. Central. Don't miss it.
All right, my friends, we love you all. Thank you, Deanna. We will see you live in 2 weeks from today is when I'll be live again, 2 weeks from today. All right, well, the 21 Tough tool. The 21 Tough will be...
Everything business as usual.
Business as usual. Yep, exactly. All right, my friends, we love you all. Go and have just an amazing day, my friends, and we will see you not too long.
See ya. Bye.